I'm really excited. Yeah, so it's awesome.
Feeling good.
I'm excited to see you.
21. Busy day today.
This is a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's been good. Pretty good.
44-82 gets the red ball. Now they fade back into shooting solution.
First Robotics is an organization that provides an opportunity for young people and adults to come together to mentor them and bring them into real-life experiences of things in a technical nature. Stop and think about it. A plan for a robot. You receive what the rules of the game are in January 3rd, and in 6 weeks you got to build a robot that can play a game within that amount of time. It's really a mental exercise, but it's a team-building exercise. And it's an opportunity where kids will learn real-life skills and have real-life problems and rub shoulders with problems, but work through them. There's times when things don't go quite as planned. Welcome to life. This is part of what we wind up working through, but hopefully our design and so forth will allow us to, as a team, come together to raise the funds, as the business team, as the CAD team drawing it, as the group as a whole coming up with ideas on how we can best tackle it based upon what we've learned, and then developing those ideas into a working robot and then working through the problems. And then kind of the test comes when you get to go to the competitions.
In the slot, but I didn't know he keyed it also. Yeah, okay, we got it now. Oh yeah, we gotta make a plate.
Team 4482 is ID Robotics, or Intelligent Design Robotics. We are a Christian team based out of Heritage Christian Academy School. We're composed of mentors and students working together to build a functional robot in just 6 weeks.
We work to build a robot that completes what the point of the game is, and it all works out, and we have a lot of fun doing it. We really enjoy each other's company. It's incredible.
Welcome to the 2014 First Robotics Competition, and this year's game, Aerial Assist.
And this year's objective has to do with something called aerial assist. That's what the whole thing is called. Essentially, you're playing on, I believe, is a 28 by 52 feet size field. There are 6 robots, 3 for each alliance, and essentially the robots will compete. And for this year, well, actually, what I just said is what it is for just about every year. And then for aerial assist, there's what is unique to this year, because every year we are informed what the game style is going to be, because it changes every year, and then we have 6 weeks to build the robot. For this year, the thing that we are playing with most is a 2-foot diameter exercise ball with a nylon covering. And we must assist or pass the ball to our team robots, throw it over a truss, and catch it, assist it, and then score it into one of 2 goals.
We got to pass or shoot. I'd say, yeah, we'll probably, all right, we're going to try to get that first pass. So what are you going to do with the ball? How are you going to pick it up?
This has been a very nice build season. We've got a great group of mentors and a great group of students. Everyone learning a little bit about what their skills are and learning things about the robot and participating in it. So you see what's going on in the background. We've got a robot that's going to work.
Game time. It's the time to take what you've done as a team together, all the hours you've spent, all the time you spent waking up at night thinking about how we're going to get this done, and it's time to test what your robot can do. And it comes down to this: how well are you going to do it? But it isn't just the robot. It's about the drive team, and it's about how the team interacts with other teams and how well you can learn to coordinate and strategize with other teams. So once you got that established and it's game time, then it's game on.
Oh, we're at Grand Valley State University. Yeah?
Oh, sorry,
Oh, no.
Can you help out over there?
Yeah. I'm just going to help out over here with the board, the whiteboard, and writing stuff down, because somehow it helps the competition.
On Thursday night, we set up a robot and stuff in the pits. And then on Friday, we had on Thursday night we had some practice rounds, and then on Friday we started qualification matches, and we did pretty good with those, and so we did those all day from morning till night.
This is my first competition I've ever gone to for First Robotics, so it was really, for me, it was quite amazing to see all the different robots. It was quite busy, it was really large, and it was, you know, just really kind of all over the place. There are lots of things going on. The games themselves were really quick. We got, I think, 60 matches done in those 2 days. And I think our robot was really good at passing. We could throw the ball to somebody else, or we could just bounce it off of our robot to somebody else. So I think our assisting was really well done in that 2-day time frame. I think throwing went pretty well. There were some times where the throwing would go off. Pneumatics would either throw it too high or too low. But I think our throwing capabilities, we could throw it over the truss, we could throw it into the high goal. I think that we did that very well. I think we just need to learn for next time how to adapt a little bit better, maybe as far as learning how to drive it correctly. It was a little bit harder to handle. Our robot was, it was fast, but it was, again, kind of hard to turn, and the maneuverability was a little bit hard to catch on to. But I think if our team, and our drive team especially, gets the hang of it and learns really how to drive the thing, I think that we will go on to do really well in the next competition.
Our team is awesome.
Okay, it's still going.
Okay, I've already blanked. Okay, so...
So, can I talk with my southern accent and tell you how I really feel?
I'm Nathan Parker, and I'm on Team 4482.
I like looking and conversating, yeah.
Got a question. How is this supposed to be a normal conversation when there's a camera in front of me?